Stand back, everyone, nothing here to see. Imminent danger in the middle of it, me. Yes, Captain Am is here, hair blowing in the breeze. The day needs my saving expertise. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. It seems destiny ends with me saving you. So we have ourselves here another Monday, and I'm pretty hopeful that I might even get an edit out today, considering I got a head start on previously by editing up through Wednesday. So, and I've already got the other files except for one converted, so they're ready to edit as well. Hey, maybe I'll get it done. At the very least, I'll get it done a day earlier than before. So, I'm figuring this out. Eventually, I'll have it all figured out. Anyway, today is work, then home, then edit, probably. Oh, I do need to get some sewing done. My gloves for my work are coming apart, and it's just it's not worth throwing away. They're just like little tears, or because they're big weave gloves. So it's just a matter of closing the gaps. I also need to fix up some issues with some of Judith's clothing, because I can sew. So parents are getting the roof replaced today, if that's not obvious. So I was planning on having a new previously up this morning, and I forgot to change the title before I exported and uploaded it, so now I have to stop the upload and re-export it with the proper title. Yay! Okay. A little over 2 miles just ran in a 20-pound suit, vest. I think I'm gonna go back to 10 pounds because this was a bad place to start. My shins are kind of killing me. But now that I've completed my one workout routine, I'm now gonna do Zombies Run. If y'all are not familiar, you need to check out the app. It's a really awesome app. And I got Scott Pilgrim going in the ear for the run. And if I play it right, I can even do a little Pokemon Go at the same time. Man, talking about killing a lot of birds with one stone. Plussing up the constitution and nerding out. There we go. Time to head inside. Alright, so not only did I get previously up this morning, but I now have a second video up for the combat stuff, and I got a head start on this week's previously and starting on the next combat video. Yeah, productivity. Oh! 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 So you know, that's coming along. Yeah, so not getting home from work until like 10:30 at night really makes Wednesdays a wash. Speaking of wash, we actually had quite a decent amount of rain. And you know, it's a really good thing that they finished that roof in one day, because otherwise this would have really sucked. Some businesses lost their power, and we lost power for a little bit. I was uploading my 5th video, which I'm very happy about 5th video in 3 weeks after almost doing nothing for a while. This has been good for me. But yeah, 5th video in 3 weeks, but I now have to re-upload it because we blinked out power and it was uploading while I was gone. So that's kind of annoying. That's alright though. I'll just re-upload it and get that all published. Now, Judith said that the washing machine did this. Look at that. It's like a perfect line. It's almost like something cut this, but then it was the washing machine that pulled it open to actually reveal it. So that's weird. Thankfully, a little bit of this should fix it up. Next thing is to remove the liner from this dress. While it fit Judith perfectly, everywhere that the liner wasn't, this liner creates a stiffness that doesn't allow stretch, and that's a problem. So we're going to remove it, and it doesn't help with, it doesn't make anything see-through, so this is going to work out perfectly fine. And it'll finally fit her well. Going out with Mom on errands is always a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Right now, I'm waiting in the car while Mom does an errand for someone that apparently lost their husband or something, and so what happens when people die? You get them food. One bonus is, while I'm out with her, that I wanted to look into some white primer spray paints because I was not a fan of the wood grain showing on my turntable, so I'm going to try one side with the wood grain and the other side with the primer and some paint on top of that. See if maybe that makes it a little bit more like solid green. So that was cool. I just ran into this guy in Home Depot that saw my shirt, and he was pointing out that's really cool and everything. Apparently he played back in 1.0 time. He looked to be about in his 50s or so. Looks like a regular dude, wife, kids sort of look. And yeah, we were just chatting about that. I recommended to him Hackmaster because, they're using the old 2.0 rules on crack. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna be so fat. Ugh. I don't wanna. Alright, so I went into a food coma after having those Lubies and woke up pretty late. Then I went for a Zombies run and also some Pokemon Go at the same time. I'm on the S5 right now, and the idea is you run the Zombies run in the background and you have Pokemon Go up, and you kind of go, because my Plus isn't working right now since the new update. In any case, the phone, being as old as it is, decided to shut Zombies Go down because it couldn't handle both of them at the same time about 25 minutes into the run, and I lost all that data. So I started it up again, finished running, got the car, and went the same exact pace that I did before because, dang it, I did all that work and it needs to be recorded. So I actually drove with the car to finish out the run, doing the same route at about the same pace so that it can all be recorded. But I wasn't going to cheat. I wasn't going to go faster. I wasn't going to try and get extra stuff, but I was doing really good today. I was on a 10-pound vest, and I was booking it. For my pace, anyway. So I'm not in a good place right now mentally. I'm not sure if I really want to talk about it, but suffice to say, I let my brain wander in places it shouldn't. And possibly partially realize things unconfirmed that I have felt destroyed for like 5 or 6 years now. I don't know if I'm ever truly going to be me again. All I can do is soldier on. Keep going forward. Living life. Trying to hold on to my identity and my faith, because that's all there really is. Sometimes I just feel so dead inside. I don't like who I am. I don't like what I've become, where I am, who I've driven out of my life. It eats me every day. Most of the time I can keep my mask on, but sometimes I crack it. Sometimes the outside world cracks it. All I can do is try and repair it. I'm late once again. I'm tired. So I may have binge watched to catch up on Arrow on Netflix and then a few episodes of Supergirl. Sorry, not sorry. Bit of good news. I pre-ordered the Galaxy S8 today. Since, I'm still on the S5 and I am way overdue. So, hey, I'm going to get a free Gear VR and I'll probably get that deal for the memory card and the headphones because I looked it up. That memory card is like minimum $200. So, wireless Bluetooth headphones and a 256 gig Evo Samsung micro SD card for $100. That sounds like a deal. So I just have to hold out for about 3.5 more weeks and I'll finally be able to have a workable phone again. That would be nice. Alright, home in time to do some editing. Finish washing the dress that I fixed, but oh dear, I'm gonna have to fix this up some. Trying to get rid of that white stuff and I'm right back where I started. I think this time I'm just gonna try and sew it shut using tiny stitches and see if that is detectable. But I'll do that tomorrow. After not going to bed until about 4 a.m., I depression slept until 6 p.m. Though I did wake up for about 2 hours to eat lunch and went straight back to bed. So, hopefully this is out of my system. It'll go back to the back of my mind and sit there unresolved until it comes up again. Now for the rest of my day. Whew! Looks like a storm is coming. see the evil me, not a joke, not a dork, not a failure. And though she may cry, yeah, her tears will dry when I hand her the keys to a shiny new Australia. It's a brand new day, and the sun is high. All the angels sing because you're gonna die. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. Tell everyone goodbye. Yeah, it's a brand new day. Meow, meow, I'm a cow. Said meow, meow, I'm a cow. Oh. Yep. Yep.
Never heard of him.
Oof. It's hot.
Keep going. Hang up after that. Can I help you?
Oof. Well, hey there, little froggy. What you doing in here? Uh-oh. You're gonna jump. I just know you're gonna jump. Oh, there you go. Come back here. Gonna hurt yourself. Gonna hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Let's get you out of here, shall we? Alright. There you go, little buddy. Go on. No, not this way. Go that way. There you go. Alright, time to try out this primer on this side and see how they compare. Whew, that is bright. Alright, we are going to let that dry overnight, and then we will reapply the green and see how that holds compared to the other side. Unfortunately, the glue was far too obvious. If I could do this inside out, the glue would have been fine, but I had to instead go with stitching it as small as possible. Hopefully, won't be able to notice from a distance. Alright, so now I'm finally getting around to the gloves. You can see big old holes in there, but it's just like that's it. Just little holes. You know, sewed up that one. Get some nice little... That's it. That's all that's keeping it from being useless. And yeah, it's really useless because it's like when you touch the cold stuff, it's just psss, right on through there. But just fix my 2 pairs and I think it'll be good. Might have to finish this up tomorrow though.
Regular basis. Thanks for doing that and the faithfulness in doing so. And it got me pausing for thinking about that for a minute. I thought, well, if a lot of us do that, you know, and there's not so many that are, you know, doing traditionally as we pass the plates, you know, why do we do that? Why do we pause?
So that gives you as a family a good opportunity afterwards to talk about some things. And then we'll stay in here as adults and look again at a word from the cross. Let's pray together and let's spend some time.
Of secrecy that threatens to expose us all.
I will not be let you.
Alright, let's try this now. Oh! Wait. Oh! As it turns out, some of the grain was still showing through some of the wibbly wobbly bits, so I just gave it a second coat just along the parts that were absorbing a little bit too well, and then we'll try the green later. Alright, almost finished. Just a little bit more to go. And that will do it for the week. A lot of ups and downs. I got some things done, but certainly not as much as I want to. Hopefully the catch-up I played this week, especially things like sewing and whatnot, will leave a little bit more room to go forward. However, next week expect that project I mentioned to be happening, because it is scheduled for the 6th. So, still waiting for the details on that. That's fun, waiting until the last second. So we'll see how that turns out. Yes, in the meantime, I'll see you previously.